On today's episode of Culture Flashback, Costa Rica. We've got your rainforest, we've got your volcano, and we've got a photo that I'm technically not allowed to show you. But I always thought it was better to ask forgiveness than to seek permission. Hi, I'm Rick Higgins. Welcome to the Pirate Wanderer. In today's episode, we are going down to Costa Rica. Several years ago, Nikki and I went down and had an incredible time with one little oops. Okay, how do you get there? First of all, you fly into San Jose, which is their capital. You rent a car, and you get the hell out of San Jose because there's nothing there worth looking at. Trust me. 2.5, 3 hour car ride perhaps to get up to Arenal. We did not go to the coast. We went into the volcano. There were things we wanted to do up there. It's very pretty, very nice. I will tell you that in the town of Arenal, as you're looking up at the volcano, it disappears. How an entire mountain that size can go away is beyond me, but here's a scrolling photo of the same exact day. First you see it, now you don't. We decided to stay in a lodge in a rainforest. Now, I highly, highly recommend this. The food is incredible, absolutely incredible. I have never had fruit before, apparently. They pick it right off of the tree and they hand it to you, and it's manna. And sometimes you have to fight the sloth that hides behind the kitchen for it, but he's pretty easy to grab from. He's slow. Okay, getting to the hacienda is a little difficult. The 2-kilometer roadway getting in, it's unimproved, to say the best. We literally rattled pieces off of our dash as we were getting there. But you don't want to hear about the rainforest and the incredible shower and the incredible food. You don't want to hear about the disappearing volcano. You want me to explain that photo. Okay, here's the deal. There's a company called Desafio. They have adventure tours, and we did one called Gravity Falls, which is canyoning. Once you start this tour, there's no stopping this tour. It's not a Disney ride. It is not OSHA approved, lawyer-friendly safety railing. It's none of that. It starts with you putting on a harness, hanging out over a cliff, and rappelling down about 250, 300 feet to the river below. Like I say, once you start, you ain't climbing back up. Now, the point of this is you go down the river and you jump off of a series of very large rock bouldery things into pools of water, which are either deep or shallow, but you have no idea because it's all muddy, and you just hope the guides are pointing in the right spot. They're everywhere from 10, 15 feet up to the last one, which they called the oh shit jump, which I think was about 40 feet. Okay, the second jump, and here's a series of photos that I'm getting in trouble for showing you. Nikki jumped off, and for some reason she decided she was going to start with a dive. Halfway down, she realized that that was dangerous, tried to reverse. You can't reverse in midair, and I'm just going to let the pictures speak for themselves. So yeah, that happened. When she came up, there was this collective, we had no idea how anybody could survive that kind of slam. The noise it made was incredible. But she was a good sport. She's like, hey, I'm okay. And she made the next 5 or 6 jumps and the swing and everything we had to do. And we kind of thought she was okay, at least I did. She knew she wasn't, but more on that in a second. Now, the very last jump is called the oh shit jump. Like I said, I apparently left my spine at home that day. Here's a little clip they were filming of me deciding.
Look at the camera! It's right down here!
Great.
1, 2, 3! Love you, baby!
For the record, I did jump. And in fact, the very instant my feet left the ground and gravity took me, my only thought was, oh dear God, I want to do this again. It was so much fun. And if you get down there to Costa Rica, I highly, highly recommend Desafio. Yeah, the people, the guides, it was just an incredible experience. Okay, so we woke up the next morning. Nikki is in pain. We're in literally a third world country in the middle of the rainforest, and we've got to get her some help. Well, as we're driving into RNL, and I kid you not, it sounds surreal, but this happened. It's Memorial Day in the United States, and we see a giant American flag attached to this roadside stand run by a one-legged veteran who was somewhere between 70 and 400 years old. Now, Nikki goes up and talks to him and gets some vague directions in town to a physiotherapist person who runs this medical clinic out of her garage in some neighborhood, and he only knows her first name. Now, believe it or not, it only took us about an hour to find her. And yes, indeed, she runs this physio clinic out of her garage. Nikki went in for an hour or so. I was literally sitting in a rocking chair in their front yard, staring up at the volcano, sleeping, listening to the kids come home from school. And I don't know a lot of Spanish, but I know they were going, what the hell's the big white guy doing in the front yard? So anyway, a couple hours later, Nikki comes out with a prescription for, I think, 2 pills. And yes, you can buy pills by the unit down there. And her front and back and body is much, much better. Travel pro tip, if you will. It's okay to do dangerous things. All you have to do is find a one-legged veteran running a Memorial Day roadside stand and find the name of the doctor, and you'll be fine. And that was kind of Costa Rica. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of details, and I'm certainly not going to show you some of the pictures of the incredible shower because, well, we were in it, dressed like you would in the shower. But the Rainforest Lodge, and I'm going to put links down below for it, was just absolutely incredible. RNL, the food, the people, just the drive back to San Jose and to from San Jose was gorgeous. We loved it. We can't wait to go back. Can't wait to go see the sloth in the tree. And we certainly can't wait to go back and eat the food. Okay, I know I'm supposed to not say, okay, that's it, it's a wrap. Please subscribe below. Please lend comments because that's somehow supposed to stop you from watching the next video, which I hope you will do. Please go watch the next series of videos and click on that subscribe button and the bell if you already have, and leave your comments and all of that other YouTube stuff that I'm supposed to be saying and begging for. But until then, I will leave you with the usual. Let's all say it together. Be a pirate and go wander.